Where shall we three meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain?
When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost or won.
Thou with the air, the set of sun.
Where the place?
Upon the head,
There to me Macbeth.
I, great mountain.
heaven calls.
Anon.
Fair is foul, and foul is fair.
Hover through the fog.
And the filthy air.
This castle has a pleasant seat. The air nimbly and sweetly recommends itself unto our gentle senses.
This guest of summer, the temple hunting does approve. By his love masonry that the heavens spread. Smiles wooingly here, no dirty frieze. Buttress nor corn of vantage, but the bird hath made his pendant bed, and proclaimed cradle. Where they most breed our hunt, I observed, the air is delicate.
See, our honored hostess, the love that follows us sometimes is our trouble. Watch still we thank as love. Herein I teach you how you shall bid God heal us for your pain and thank us for your trouble.
All our service, and every point twice done, and then done double. We're poor and single business to contend against those honors deep and broad wherewith your majesty loads our house for those of old, and the late dignities heaped up to them. We rest your hermits.
Where's the Thane of Cawdor? We coursed him at the heels and had a purpose to be his purveyor, but he rides well, and his great love, sharp as a spur, hath holp him to his home before us. Fair and noble hostess, we are your guests tonight.
Your servants ever have theirs themselves, and what is theirs to contempt. To make their audit at your highness pledges still to retain your own.
Give me your hand, conduct me to mine host. We love him highly, and shall continue our graces towards him by your leave, hostess. But who did bid thee join with us?
Macbeth.
He needs not our mistrust, since he delivers our offices and what we have to do, to the direction just.
Then stand with us. The west yet glimmers with some streak of day. Now spurs the later traveler's space, to gain the timely end, and near approaches the subject of our watch.
Hark, I hear horses.
Feel the light there.
Then 'tis he, the rest, that are already within none of expectation, already are I the court.
His horses go about.
Almost a mile, but he does usually. So all may do, from hennence to the palace gate, making their walk.
A light! A light!
'Tis he.
Stand taut.
It will be rain tonight.
Let it come down.
Oh, treachery!
Fly, queens, fly, fly!
Who did strike out the light?
Was it not the way?
There is one down, the sun is fled.
We have lost. Best half of our affair.
Well, let's away and say how much is done.
Why, how now, Kate? You look angrily.
Have I not reason? Beldam as you are, saucy and overbold? How did you dare to trade in traffic with Macbeth, in riddles and affairs of death? And I, the mistress of your charms, the close contrivers of all harms, was never called out to bear my part, or show the glory of our art? And which is worse, all you have done hath been put for a wayward son. Spiteful and wrathful, who as others do, love for his own end, not for you. But makes amends now, get you done. And at the pit of Archeron, meet me in the morning, thither be. Will come to know his destiny. Your vessels and your spells provide, your charms and everything besides. I am for the air, this night I'll spend, until dismal and fatal end. Great business must be aught ere moon, upon the corner of the moon. There hangs vaporous drop profound, I'll catch it ere come to ground. And that distilled by magic sleights shall raise such artificial sprites, as by the strength of their illusion shall draw him of his confusion. He shall spurn fate, scorn death, And bear, he hopes, bore wisdom, grace, and fear. And you all know security is mortal chiefest enemy. Hark, I am called. My spirit sea sits in a foggy cloud and stays for me.
Come, let's make haste. She'll soon come back again.
The English power is near, led on by Malcolm, his uncle Seward, and the good Macduff. Revenge is burning them, for their dear causes, which the bleeding and grim alarms excite the mortified man.
Near Britain Woods, shall we meet them? That way they're coming.
Who knows if Donald may be with his brother?
For certain, sir, he is not. I have a file. Of all the gentry, there is Seward's son, and many unrobed youths that even now protest of their first of manhood.
What does the tyrant?
Great Dunstan, he strongly fortifies. Some say he's mad, others that lesser hate him, do call it violent fury. But for certain, he cannot buckle his distempered cause within the belt of rule.
Now does he feel his secret motive striking on his sense. Now immediately revolts upon his worthy faith. Now he commands only in command, nothing of. Now does he feel his title hang loose about him, his giant's robe up on Durish fish.
Who then shall blame his pressured sense to recall and start, when all that is within him does condemn itself for being there?
Well, march we on, to give obedience where 'tis truly owed. Meet we were medicine of the sickly wheel, and with him pour within our country's purge each drop of us.
Or so much as it needs, the dew to sovereign flower and drown the weeds. Make we our march towards Burnham.
Now near enough your leafy screens throw down, and show like those you are, you worthy uncle. Shall with my cousin, your right noble son, lead us our first battle, worthy Macbeth, and we shall take upon what else remains to do according to our order.
Fare you well. Do we but find the tyrant's power tonight? Let us be beaten if we cannot fight.
Make all our trumpets speak, give them all breath, those clamorous harbingers of blood and death.
They have tied me to a stake. I cannot fly, but bear-like I must fight the course. What's he that is not born of woman? Such a one I am to fear, or none.
What is thy name?
Thou'lt be afraid to hear it.
No, thou callest thyself a higher name any is in hell.
My name's Macbeth.
The devil himself could not pronounce a title more fearful in my ear.
No, no more fearful.
Thou liest a porter trained, with my sword I will prove the lie to your word.
Thou was born of women, but swords are smiled at, weapons laughed to scorn, brandished by man, of woman born.
That way the noise is. Tyrant, show thy face. If thou be slain with no stroke of mine, my wife and children and ghosts will haunt me still. I cannot strike at wretched kerns, whose arms are hired to bear the slaves. Either thou, Macbeth, or else my sword, with an unbattered edge, I sheath again and undeed it. There thou shouldst be, by this great clatter, one of the greatest notes seem brooded. Let me find him, fortune, and more I beg not.
This way, my lord. The tyrant's people on both sides do fight. The noble tyrants do bravely in the war. The day almost itself professes yours. A little it is to do.
We have met with foes that strike beside us.
Enter, sir, the castle.